Hello, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Well, need to open it. I found that if I close it, the little lid, if I close it, it stays warm longer. I guess the heat goes through that little hole and makes it a little cooler. So I close it after I take a drink, and it stays for a long time. Stays hot. Okay, today is Monday, February 28th. Last day of February already, everyone. It's going to be March tomorrow. Currently it's 30 degrees, a little colder this morning, but the high is going to be 55, so that'll feel pretty good. Chance of precipitation 0. Humidity is 96%. There's no wind, and air quality is 57. That's moderate. Okay. Today there will be, and I haven't done this in quite a while. I used to do it more often, but I've just been so busy. And I did a take a look at Chef Mike's Homemade Cooking Club. That's my group on Facebook, one of my groups. I also have Gardening with Friends, which is going to be cranking up pretty good soon. I posted something on it the other day. I think it was my show and tell video when I showed the progress of some of the plants. I still got a couple other plants back there I may have to show you. So there'll be one of those today where I show what's going on in Chef Mike's Homemade Cooking Club, and the other two clubs are also Color Me Happy Club. There's three groups I have on Facebook, and they're doing real well. So check it out. You may want to join us. Everybody has fun. No drama or anything like that. No, not ever, and never will be. And also, I did a taste test with Mike today. I did a Dollar Tree item. I tried fish sticks from Dollar Tree. I was very skeptical about that, but I check it out and see what I thought about those. And last night we had chili dogs and deli wedges, the wedges from Walmart. If y'all like potato wedges, those are the best I've tried. I love them, and so does Joy and Logan. They are so good. Oh, I did it again. And the chili got burnt kind of a little bit, but it was still fine. It was still good. And it was great. And yeah, I have a lot of onions, and one reason I put a lot of onions on it is because, and y'all may know this too, I'm sure you probably do, if you put onions on your hot dog, they always fall off. You take one bite and 4 or 5 of them fall. You take another bite, 4 or 5 fall. You have to pick them up, put them back on, they fall back off, right? Well, that's what was happening with that. And so, yeah, I put plenty of onions on mine. It was really good. It was really good. And did I say what tonight is? Let's see. Oh, let me get this. Here, I'm going to sneeze. Whew. Man, I've been sneezing so much. And Kitty, bless her heart, Kitty has allergies too. And it bothers her. For some reason, it bothers her left eye. It'll like water sometimes, and she'll just be going like that with it. And we've had it checked more than once at the vet, and that's what she said. She was allergic, and she wanted us to give her like Benadryl or something like that. And you know, that stuff makes you super sleepy, and she sleeps all day anyway. So I thought, if we give her Benadryl, she's going to be asleep 24/7. But she's been doing fine. You know, in the winter she hadn't had any trouble with her eye, but I noticed her doing her eye like that yesterday, and she sneezes too. She has these little sneezing fits. It's kind of cute though, the way to hear her sneeze though. I'm sure she doesn't like it, but neither do I. I don't know how many times I sneezed yesterday. It gets to me. Joy said she likes to sneeze. I don't know. I don't really. Not when I sneeze 4 times in a row, I don't. Maybe one good sneeze might not be too bad. But yeah, I have, oh God, it's up to 4 times. I usually sneeze 3 or 4 times in a row. Okay, let's see. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So tonight, when I fixed the spaghetti the other day, remember I fixed the sauce in the crock pot. I had quite a bit of sauce, so we got some left over. And what I do usually, if we have a leftover meal, lots of times I'll change it to where it's not exactly the same thing, unless it's something like a casserole or something. You know, you're not going to change it too much. But something like that with this sauce, I decided tonight I'm going to make like a pasta bake. And, you know, in the oven, and mozzarella cheese on it and stuff. And then we still got enough left to have a salad. We need to use that up. And I'm going to make some more of that garlic bread with that sourdough. Yeah, everything, with everything seasoning on it. Oh, that stuff's so good. I think I'm going to have 2 pieces of bread tonight, because I just had one the other night. And I was like, I'd like to have had another. So that's what's for dinner tonight. And it'll be good. I mean, but yeah, we didn't have any really any pasta. It's like sometimes if we have a lot of spaghetti left over, the noodles, we'll put it in with the sauce and just mix it in, and then just have it the next time, or make baked spaghetti with it, like that. But since we used up all the pasta the other night, I think I'm going to use something like rotini or penne, I think is how you say it, something like that, or ziti, and make a pasta bake, and it's always good. Okay, and that makes it different, you know, where you're not feel like you're eating the same thing. Okay, time for today's tidbits, everyone. We should be able to get some groceries in the next few days. It's tight. Like I said, I'm not looking forward to going to seeing the prices on stuff if it keeps going up. And I can tell which ones. I remember the prices of the normal stuff we get. Okay, today's tidbits. What is a floeberg? A floeberg is a massive piece of sea ice composed of a hummock, a hill in an ice field is what a hummock is, or a group of hummocks frozen together but separated from any of its ice surroundings. They are formed by the piling up of many floating ice pieces by lateral pressure. They resemble an iceberg and may typically protrude up to 16 feet above sea level. On this day in 1902, a series of avalanches hit Colorado. 3 deadly avalanches hit Colorado on February 28, 1902. One avalanche hit the Liberty Bell mine at Telluride. It wreaked havoc and even swept away the boarding and bunkhouses at the mine. The second and third avalanches hit the area later that day and affected the rescue efforts, killing many rescuers. Overall, the avalanches killed 19 people. That's awful. Quick facts about pulse storms. A pulse storm is a thunderstorm of substantial intensity which only produces strong updrafts or severe weather for a shorter period of time. Such a storm weakens and then generates another short burst, hence known as pulse storms. They often produce large hailstones along with damaging winds. Weather helps catch Utah suspect during trooper pursuit. A suspected DUI driver tried to escape Utah authorities in a recent car chase but wintry weather became his worst enemy. The suspect drove up a mountainous terrain thinking the snow would provide a worthy obstacle for the troopers' vehicles. Instead, the suspect's vehicle got stuck in the snow, leading to his arrest. That's funny. He wondered if he had like a SUV or something, thinking he would keep going, or if he was just in a small car or something. He probably was dumb to think that he would, get away. What is St. Elmo's Fire? A movie, right? St. Elmo's Fire is an electric phenomenon with a persistent blue glow that occasionally appears near pointy objects during storms, mostly at ships' masts or church steeples. It is named after Saint Aramis of Formia, the patron saint of sailors. It is a weather phenomenon also accompanied by hissing sound during thunderstorms. Okay, these are things. Sometimes they have a little like segments of different things, and they'll have like 4 or 5 things in it. This segment today is about things that have weird rains, I guess you'd put it. Crazy rains. It's the only thing I can say. Okay, it says fish. Things that have rained down. Fish rain is common in coastal cities worldwide, from Australia to England to India. As waterspouts suck water from seas, they might lift swarms of fish and drop them on land. In Yoro, Honduras, Luva de Peces, or Rain of Fish, is an annual weather event since the 1800s. There is something fishy going on. That'd be crazy. Spiders. Millions of tiny spiders rained down in Australia and Brazil in 2015 and 2019 respectively. Spiders release filaments to capture an air current and migrate to a new area. This is known as ballooning. Interestingly, during his 1832 journey, Charles Darwin noticed spiders ballooning out to sea and landing on his ship. Itsy bitsy spider climbed up the air. That would be crazy too. Oh, I did that one twice. Frogs. Tiny toads reigned in Missouri in 1873. Serbia and Hungary also saw frog rain in 2005 and 2010, respectively. Intense storm winds could have picked up the frogs and dropped when the clouds released the water. People feared it as a horrible curse since it closely resembled the biblical reference of frog rain. Is it raining cats and dogs? How about raining frogs? Golf balls. Dozens of golf balls littered the streets of Punta Gorda, Florida on September 1, 1969. Some believed a waterspout might have scooped up the golf balls that had been knocked into a nearby golf course pond by players for decades. That reminds me, but no golf courses in the area had any balls missing from their centers. Did aliens host a golf tournament? That reminds me, when we first moved here, the house we lived in, across the way, there was a par 3 golf course, and it had a creek, a pretty wide creek running through it. Not like a river, but a big creek. And they would knock their golf balls in that, and they would also, their golf balls would go over the creek into the, ground on the other side of the creek. And it was like muddy there, and they would stick in the mud. Well, my brother Scott and I got the idea we'd go down there and get the balls and clean them up and sell them to the golfers. And that's what we did. So we would clean them up, we could have just left them like they were, but they were all muddy. We took them home, put them in buckets, a bunch of them, a bunch. I don't know how many, hundreds, and we enterprising, I forget how much we sold them to. We sold them something like 5 of them, and I think we put them in like baggies or something, for a deal. I mean, it was like $1. I don't know. It's like $4 or $5 or something, and we made a little bit of money that way. And then we eventually ran out of them. we got them all. So some of them were very expensive ones too. I mean, they were happy. There was nobody that wasn't happy that got them because they were a better deal than buying them, new. So yeah, that reminded me of that story. Yeah, we had a little enterprise going on there for a while. It's not there anymore. They've built apartments and all kinds of stuff over there. It was a nice little golf course. We kind of liked it because, it was a nice area. They kept it, landscaped and everything. Okay, mystery meat. Red meat flakes of 2 to 4 inches. I wouldn't call that a flake, would you? 2 to 4 inches. It's not exactly a flake. That's a chunk. Rained in Kentucky on March 3, 1876. Most locals thought it was vulture's vomit, I'm sure. However, scientist Leopold Brandes claimed it as cyanobacteria that changes appearance when exposed to rain. 2 men tasted the flakes and said it was like mutton or venison. Good idea. A local hunter guessed it as bear meat. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs was real. Why would you taste it? Oh, this came from the sky. Looks like mutton. Venison. Let's eat it. Okay. I hope they start doing that more because they're good. Good little segments that they have, but they just don't do them real often. But when they do, I'll start using those as part of the tidbits because I think they're fun, they're funny, they're interesting, and all that. So everybody, that's it for today's tidbits, and that's it for this morning's coffee break. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button and share this out also, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I appreciate all the new friends every day, and I hope you enjoy my channel. And I also support you if you have a channel. And also hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. I hope everybody has a great day. Be looking later on. And if you haven't seen it, we did Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews last night. It was a great show. And also today, take a look at Chef Mike's Homemade Cooking Club and a taste test with Mike. Fish sticks from the sky. No. Fish sticks. Hi, kitty. You want to come up here and say hi before we go? Huh? Come here. Come here. Say hi to everybody. Huh? What you doing? You hungry again? You've already had food. You gonna get down? Okay. Just wanted to say hi. All right, everybody. Have a great day. It's looking nice outside. It's been, raining for a few days. I hadn't been able to walk. I had a walk with me, but it was from like the day before when it was nice. So I may do that for tomorrow or something. Probably for tomorrow. I may have to get out there and get Kitty out there again. Hopefully I can get Joy if her knees cooperating today. She's having a lot of trouble with it. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you later on. God bless.